Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Web of Truth. Today, I want to share with you the greatest, the biggest truth of history. That you cannot deny the message of cross if you believe in God, or accept the message of cross if you believe in God, because all attributes of God, all qualities of God, all titles of God, we can see the completion of those titles. We can see the action of those attributes on cross. So we cannot deny the message of cross if we believe in God. We believe that God is merciful. If you believe that God is merciful, Ar-Rahim, then you cannot deny the message of cross, because God showed his mercifulness for humanity on cross. If you believe that God is beneficent, Ar-Rahman, then you cannot deny the message of cross, because he proved he is the most beneficent. So if you believe that God is King, the sovereign, Al-Malik, then you cannot deny the message of cross. You should accept the message of cross, because by defeating death and raising Jesus from death, the God established his kingdom for believers. One who believe in the message of cross, that Jesus died, buried, and raised again, he is the part of that kingdom. So if you believe God is Al-Malik, you have to believe in the message of cross. So if you believe that God is holy, Al-Qudus, you cannot deny the message of cross, because he cleansed your sins with blood of Jesus and made you whole. Number 5 is, if you believe that God is peace and safety, As-Salam, then you cannot deny the message of cross. You should accept the message of cross, because the God restored peace and the safety for humanity on cross. If you believe that God is controller, Al-Muhammin, the God is controller, you cannot deny the message of cross. You should immediately accept the message of cross, because he proved he has controlled the universe. He is in control in heaven, on earth, and in Hades under the earth. So the next point is, if you believe God is Almighty, Al-Aziz, then you should believe in the message of cross, because he showed his might. With the sacrifice of one man, he saved the mankind. If you believe that God is creator, Al-Khaliq, then you should believe in the message of cross. You cannot deny the message of cross, because he saved his creation from death and Hades with the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Next point is, God has a title attribute of forgiving, Al-Ghafur. So if you believe God forgive, then you cannot deny the message of cross. If you believe in the message of cross, your sins are forgiven. In the same way, if you believe in the God is provider, Ar-Razak, you cannot deny the message of cross, because he provided his son as a sacrifice to make you his children, his child. So if you believe he is the provider, Ar-Razak, you cannot deny the message of cross. If you believe that God is victorious, Al-Fateh, then you cannot deny the message of cross, because he defeated death by raising Jesus from death. If you believe that God is judge, Al-Hakam, Al-Adl, the God is just, you cannot deny the message of cross, because he showed his judgment on cross. He punished the death and the sin on cross with the atonement of Jesus. Now, if you believe that, you are saved from the second judgment. If you believe that God is all wise, Al-Hakim, then you cannot deny the message of cross, because he defeated the wisdom of the scholars of this world. On cross, he defeated the wisdom of the scholars of this world, and he proved he is all wise. If you believe that God is loving, God is love, Al-Wadud, you cannot deny the message of cross, because he proved his love on cross with the sacrifice of his son, with the atonement of his son. In the same way, if you believe that God is resurrector, you cannot deny the message of cross, because he proved that he is the resurrection. He is the resurrector. And this message will continue in my next video. I'm going to complete it in my next video. Till then, keep watching. Lord bless you with this truth, with this message, with this historical truth. God bless you all. Blessings in the name of truth.